Hi, so here I am now with a pregnancy update. So I'm now 4 weeks and 3 days pregnant. Okay, so I should have done this 3 days ago, but I've been putting it off. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I've got a list of things I'm gonna go through. So first of all, I called the doctors and I said I was really excited. Like I was like, I'm pregnant. Need to see a midwife. Can you book me in? They was like, no, we're not doing appointments because of COVID, but we can get a midwife to call you in January. January. We're in December now. So I went onto the NHS website. I should know this because I've been, I've done this like so many times. But look how long ago that was. That was years ago. My daughter, my youngest daughter, is 7 years old. I don't remember nothing apart from the pushing out the baby part. The pain. Okay, so they said that I have to wait till I'm about 8 weeks. Then they'll have a midwife call me. Then they'll book all my appointments from there. So basically, I've just feel like I've just been left here, you know, dangling on a string. I don't know if my baby's all right, if it's growing well, and I've not had no advice. Thank God for Google. Okay, so we on Google. I know about folic acid already, but they had these tablets that are good for pregnancy. So it has in the folic acid, um, the right amount of folic acid that I should be taking, which is 400 UG. You know that funny looking U with G, yeah. Okay, so it comes with two big massive tablets, and I'm not really good at taking tablets because it gets stuck in my throat. And it comes with this one, so you take two of these a day and one of these a day, and that's baby sorted for nutrition. Okay, but yeah, I don't feel pregnant anymore. So 3 days ago, my breast started to hurt, and I was like, oh my God, I'm having twins, gonna be twins, and then today they don't hurt. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not having twins because searching up everything on YouTube and listening to everybody's twin pregnancy testimony, they've all said that the breast hurt, more than normal. The morning sickness, they were vomiting violently. Yeah, and they just felt double pregnant. Whereas I started to get my symptoms before I even found out I was pregnant, which was early, which made me believe that I was having twins. And I just found out today that my grandmother's sister had twins, but one died. But the fact is that she still had twins, so I could have the gene. It could be there. It could be there. Um, but yeah, I'm not really getting the sickness anymore. I mean, I was getting morning sickness, afternoon sickness, night sickness, when I eat sickness, smell sickness. I was getting every kind of sickness, just pure sickness. But now that seems to be subsiding a bit. I mean, I feel a little bit nauseous, but nothing major. So that and my breast not hurting is making me feel rather worried. Can't get a doctor's appointment, can't get a scan, can't get nothing. So I just have to sit down and wait and be patient and see what happens. Okay, I've not told my partner about the symptoms that are starting to disappear because I don't want to worry him. But I would have expected that, the more pregnant I become, the more hormone I release, the more pregnant I should be feeling. But actually, I don't. I'm still tired all the time, but I'm just tired all the time. And however, my belly is growing. So if I show you, I'm a fitness professional, and my stomach from the side. Can you see? Can you see my little bump? Okay, so this is my sixth pregnancy, and my stomach shows a lot quicker than somebody who's never been pregnant before, because everything's been stretched out before, like 6 times. So I could feel my womb stretching. It felt like there was a pulling sensation in my womb, in my back. You could feel it. I could feel it. My belly started to grow, and I also feel like I'm getting like water retention, a lot of it as well. So, my idea for that is to cut down on the amount of salt that I have because I eat a lot of crisps. I love crisps. I just love crisps. So nice. But they also make me put on so much weight so quick. I've never really been a sweet fan. Um, or a chocolate. Well, I do like chocolate. Well, the thing is that I like to eat the chocolate with the crisp because it tastes nice. They kind of complement each other, which is like double trouble. So I try to take that one out of my mind and just stick with the crisp. But the crisp make me put on so much weight so quick, you know what I mean? So like you eat them, they turn into sugar really quickly. It tells your body to store fat. So I'm trying to just stop that. I'm gonna have like one day a month where I just buy everything that I want, and I'm just gonna demolish it, kill it in an hour, and then I'm done with that. Got that out of my system and moving on. Okay, so my diet is not really that great. However, about a year ago, I wrote a Bible of youth for people that wanted to try and stay young as long as possible, um, and obviously keep the body in check. But I don't know. I can't say that I can't, that I fully um practice what I preach, religiously. So it's been there, and I never actually published it, but I'm now doing it for myself for my pregnancy. So today is Friday, and it is the 11th of December. Okay, so I'll give you a quick peek. Let's check out today's papers. So we've got mood, sleep, water, and fruit. My mood is good. I had 7 hours sleep last night, which is not me. I normally get like 4 or 5 hours. I've had my first big jug of water. Not been a jug. It's just a cup. But I don't like water, and I'll be honest, I'm not really a big fan of water. I don't like bottled water for starters because I can taste the plastic. Who wants to eat plastic? Who wants to drink plastic? So I prefer tap water, but I like to boil it first and leave it to cool. And even then, I still feel like I need to add something to it just to make it taste, a little bit better. So I got some cranberries, and I left the cranberries in there to infuse and make the water taste less like water. I'm not into other other drinks. I don't like cordial, dilute. I don't like fizzy pop. I don't like wine. I don't like alcohol. I don't like tea. I don't like coffee. I drink the herbal teas. Okay, so and I like to get a lot of fluid from what I eat. So my thought of the day when I woke up this morning was, I am on this. I'm on it. So it was a positive thought this morning. And I have my to-do list. So my to-do list is get the kids to school on time. I struggle every morning to get them on time. And I'm thinking to myself, if I struggle now to get the kids to school on time, how am I going to get them to school on time with a baby? I need to get that shit under wraps right now. Okay? So, and going to sleep at a good time and getting this full 7 hours is also going to be very good for me. Okay, so and my list of things to do. So get the kids to school on time, make this video because I've been putting it off for the past 3 days, and I thought, no, I can't get to week 5 without doing week 4. So I'm here and I'm doing that, and then it's going to buy cucumber and celery. Do you know why? Because I have a cold presser downstairs. I'm going to cold press my celery and my cucumber, and I'm going to drink it. Because cucumber is good for hydration. And like I said, I'm not really a big fan of water all the time. So I think if I can, out of the 6 glasses of water I have to have today, can one of them just be cucumber juice? I mean, do I even like cucumber juice? I've never had it before, like by itself. Celery juice, I've had. I did a celery juice challenge a couple of years ago. Oh, was it last year? And yeah, like after a week of drinking celery juice every single morning, freshly pressed, my skin, my skin, my skin. It was like my skin was proper. It was like, I didn't even have to put makeup on. Like I don't really wear makeup anyway, but under my eyes it's normally quite dark, so I normally just put a little bit of foundation under there just to make it the same color as the rest of my skin. But I didn't have to do any of that because it just evened out my skin tone. I didn't have no spots. I had no bloating. It was good. However, I'm not sure about celery and pregnancy, so I will be googling that before I get on it. But I'm going to drink some. So so yes, I'm going to do that as well. Um, that's it for my list of things to do other than exercise. So you know that we've got the Exercise UK website, and we put up videos for exercise. Well, I'm trying to do exercises now for the first trimester of pregnancy, for people that exercised before and for people that have never exercised. One of the things that I fear the most is having a miscarriage. So I'm going to be going kind of easy, um, but enough to actually get something done and, try and keep the body strong and healthy so that when we do have the baby, we kind of just bounce back as soon as possible. Okay. So also stress levels, I have zero stress because right now I'm feeling good because I had like a good night's sleep. I've had a full glass of water, and for breakfast I was eating fruit. Have been eating fruit, still eating fruit and veg. So between waking up and 12 o'clock, which is now 11:21 in the morning, all I've consumed is fruit, and that's just to help because whilst you're asleep, your body's detoxing. So this is just to help flush your body, and help with the detox up until 12. Then we'll have something a bit more. So I've been munching on that, and yeah, it's quite nice. I've also got a big pot of vegetables downstairs. So every so often I go downstairs and get a spoonful and eat that as well. When I feel like the fruit's not really doing it for me. Okay. So yeah, what else? I've got a list here of all the vitamins and the minerals that I need to consume today. Now, it's all in there. Everything's in here. So all I have to do is pop 2 tablets, 3 tablets. These big ugly tablets I have to take, but I can't really take. Drop one. 3-second rule. 1, 2, 3. Pick it up. Oh shit. Got it. Yeah, so that will cover all of that. Okay, so like I mentioned about the vitamins, vitamin A, whatever. Vitamin A is not a good vitamin to take in this form. So, luckily this doesn't have vitamin A in it because it's been designed for pregnancy. Okay, vitamin A, if you need vitamin A, you need to get that from food, not from a synthetic version, because it can be really harmful to your baby. So I forgot to mention that. Do not take vitamin A or any tablets that contain vitamin A. Only take it from natural food. It will harm your baby, okay? Or it can harm your baby. Not to worry if you've been stuffing them vitamins before you knew you was pregnant. Just start now, okay? Obviously, I've got all my water to drink and the antioxidants. Hello, blueberries. Nice. A really good antioxidant. Get rid of toxins. As well as the exercise I'm going to be doing shortly. On here it shows fats, carbs, protein and junk and food, my food diary. Like, or any other drinks that I've possibly drank, calorie consumption. I'm not really going to be focusing on anything down here. Oh my god, the blueberry skin's about to choke me. It's got stuck in my throat. I need to swallow. Okay, so I don't really drink tea. I don't really drink coffee. I do like herbal tea. I don't drink anything else. I'm not really a big fan of wine or alcohol. Full stop. Anyway, like I don't drink alcohol when I go out, and that's just to get drunk. So I try and do it as quick as I can with rum. Just get the job done and knock it back, and that's me sorted because I don't really like drinking. How obviously we're pregnant now, so we're not drinking alcohol. Not even a glass of wine is going to touch my lips. Okay. So for the food diary, I more like to see a visual. So I take pictures of my food because I'm not very good at seeing things written down like this. I'm good when I look at it visually. So when I look at my plate, I want to see lots of colour. So lots of lots of different vegetables, different colours. If I see obviously if you're eating pizza and chips and you take a picture of that each time, then when you look at it all together, it don't look good, does it? It doesn't look good at all. So we know that that's not going to be good for us, and you can see the amount of water that you're drinking. So that I'll do like a video, like a picture collage of what I've been eating, so I can see, you know, where I'm going wrong and stuff. So I'm gonna put my weight on here. So I'm gonna get weighed today. I'll put my weight on here, and this just shows what parts of the body. I feel like you're looking at this like backwards, but it shows what part of the body we've worked. So legs day, legs, back, chest, arms. Today I'll be doing like a full body workout because I'll be doing it at the studio for the Reggae UK website, which I will put a link down below for you to sign up and join in if you want to. Okay, then we've got the type of activity. So whether it's cardio, strength, HIIT, endurance, flexibility, balance, mobility, aerobics, classes, or something else other, like maybe rock climbing or something, which I can't really imagine anybody rock climbing, you know, like 7 months pregnant or anything. But for the first trimester, maybe so, if that's what you do before. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so all that'll get ticked off when I go and do the video at the studio. Then the rest of it is nothing to do with pregnancy, but more to do with like income. So I've got my income and time out, prayer, meditation, and relaxation. Yeah, I will be doing that. I need to get that in. A good deed for the day. So I like to give and I like to receive. Everybody likes to receive, but I like to give as well. So I think today I will give you the Bible of Youth. I'll put it up on the Reggae Styles UK website for you to download it, and you can print it out if you want to. It would have been £40 in a book as a book version, but I never actually published it and got it printed. But I will give you the copy for free. How is that? But yeah, that's the goals for today. Is I wanna get this under lock and key. Yeah, what else? My son's been helping me, my biggest son. No, not my biggest son, my second son. He's 15. So protective. Him and my partner, so protective over me. I'm not allowed to lift my belly. I'm not allowed to lift anything. I'm not allowed to do nothing. Like, I'm not an invalid. I am just pregnant. Give me some space. Let me breathe. Let me do something. Okay? But it's so sweet. It does make me feel really special and does make me feel like they do care for my little munchkin that looks like a little dinosaur at the minute and is growing. I can't wait to get to week 5. Just so I can say, look, he looks like a bit more human and less dinosaur-y at the minute. Yeah, so let me see. I think I've talked about everything now. So I talked about the doctor's appointment that I couldn't get. I spoke about is that even come on, actually no. I spoke about my son helping me and being protective, and my partner as well. The scratch card, because I can't keep my mouth shut, right? So I did plan to surprise my partner with the scratch cards that I bought. So when he scratches them off, it says I'm pregnant. You know, he matches 3 saying I'm pregnant, or we're pregnant, or we're having a baby, or something like that. But because I can't keep my mouth closed and I can't keep a secret, it was within the first hour of me finding out I was pregnant. I told him I couldn't. I tried so hard. I was like, my mouth was going out. You know, and then just kind of, as I was like, look, I'll show you something. Showed him the pregnancy test, the actual test. It was like, what's that? Because it was a digital test and it said pregnant 2 to 3 weeks, and it was like he couldn't really see what it was and stuff. Anyway, cut long story short, he found out I was pregnant. So, because I told him. Told him that my breasts don't hurt anymore. They were hurting 3 days ago. Now they've stopped, and I want them to hurt because I want to feel pregnant. Yeah, but we'll see what happens with that. Told him my belly's growing, and I showed my stomach, didn't I? The reason I'm wondering what I've not told you and what I have told you is because before I did this video, I did it was 22 minutes and it wasn't even recording my voice. So I've had to do it again. I'm not quite sure what I've said and what I haven't said already and what I've repeated. I told you that I'm collecting a lot of fluid, and I'm going to, I told you my little diet thing that I've got going on. So I've reduced my salt and I've started to follow my Bible of Youth to the book. Okay, So there's also like a lot of literature that comes with, well, not a great deal because I like to, make things short and sweet, but rounded up basically. So there's a bit of literature as well behind everything, as to why I do what I do and etc. So that will also be included in the download, not just the diary part. And yeah, that is it. I will update you at 5 weeks.